Thank you for joining this session on the FCA safeguarding reforms for payment and e-money institutions. I'm Arjun Lakhani, accountant on the Banking, Payments and FinTech team here at Sidley Austin, and I'm joined by my colleague Paida Manhambara, a senior managing associate in the team. So these changes to the safeguarding regime have been some time in the making, reflecting long-standing concerns from the FCA that firms have not always had sufficiently robust practices in place to protect customer firms. With the implementation deadline of the 7th of May 2026 now rapidly approaching, the focus for firms is increasingly on how these reforms will operate in practice. The aim of this session is to provide a clearer understanding of what the FCA is seeking to achieve through these reforms, starting with the background and then to walk you through the main three areas of change: improve books and records, enhance monitoring and reporting, and strengthening safeguarding practices. So on the next slide, you'll see our agenda where we'll talk through all these areas. And as we go through these areas, we'll focus in particular on key operational challenges that firms are likely to face and how those challenges can be managed in practice. We'll also look briefly at what may come next, including the FCA's more ambitious proposals for a future regime, although the timing of those remains to be confirmed. And finally, we will compare the UK approach with the EU's proposed safeguarding reforms under their broader PSD3 package. With that, I'll hand over to Paida to talk you through the background to these reforms.
Thanks, Arjun. So let's start with a refresher on what safeguarding means in practice. At its core, safeguarding is about protecting customer money that a payment institution or an e-money institution holds, so that if the firm fails, customers can get their funds back quickly and with minimal loss. As you know, firms are generally required to safeguard relevant funds immediately on receipt. For EMIs, relevant funds are the funds received in exchange for e-money that has been issued. For PIs, relevant funds are the funds received to execute a payment transaction.